after the made field goal. Here's McPherson to send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Now Jackson on first down. Flush to his right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
And I think the challenge they put upon themselves is, we want to be the guys to end that streak. And what's working in their favor? The winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea. Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. Got a man open. It's Chase. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Jackson. Forced out to his left. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Now it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Tyler Lockett, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the 49ers able to get this back to some measure of respectability. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them, every move they make works, it clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. And this shot downfield on 2nd down is brought in. And all the way down to the 29. A big play there for L.A. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. He and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth, yes, and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. Rodgers to throw once more. Buying time to his left. Touchdown, Rams. Aaron Rodgers on fire. touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Rams just continue to pour it on. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. An analytic.
Touchdown 49ers. Joe Mixon, 75 yards. And the Niners, they eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no thought of a return here for Hines. On first down, Rodgers. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down. To throw on 2nd and 10. Rodgers setting up the screen here. Aaron Jones. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Completes it to Samuel. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A.J. Brown in the final seconds of the first half. And the Rams would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Eluding the pressure right. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Jackson on first down. Flushed out right. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw is Jackson. Dancing to his left. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Here's Jackson to throw. A throw right side caught by Keene. And some room to run now. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They go play action now. Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
From the 16, Jackson flush to his right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. It'll go in the books as a sack and a loss of a yard. But more importantly, it leads to 4th down. Now it's Jackson. This is caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Mixon. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Mixon again. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Joe Mixon, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers able to get this back to some measure of respectability. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Still comfortably on top, 3rd quarter as they start things here with a 1st and 10. Now a throw here to his running back. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Now a dump off here complete. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. A check down here to Jones. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. And again, it's Rodgers. Steps away to his left. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 20-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in for second-half blowout material.
Rodgers' throw is taken in by Jones.
And the Rams are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
Here's Rodgers. And he's got his big tight end here. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis.
And the 49ers are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. After the interception, here's Jackson. Flushed out right.
And that'll be caught by the tight end, Keene.
They find some open field here. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Play action. Now Jackson. On the move to his left. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Throwing is Jackson. Flush to his right. And this is Ertz with it, right side. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Jackson now. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Touchdown, 49ers.
Jamar Chase
with touchdown number 23 here on the year.
And the 49ers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think you might not be dialing that up again.
Yeah, probably not. They're still in fantastic shape, though, so I would imagine before he trotted out here for this series, head coach probably just leaned over to him and was like, listen, we're wearing these color shirts. Throw it to those guys, not the others. Try to make a joke out of it and just let them go out there with a little bit more confidence.
And this incomplete. An excellent play downfield on the football. Might have had a shot to pick it off even, but it's 2nd down.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's got the 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. From midfield, here's Rodgers.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Here's Rodgers to throw. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 31-yard line. Rodgers now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. Rodgers again now. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Rodgers throw complete here to his receiver, Brown.
A gain of 6 there on first. To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. He'll find Jones again, complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Rodgers throwing here. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. A huge win defensively there on the sack, setting him back 12 yards. And now 3rd and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Being chased out left. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Bryce Callahan.
And the Niners are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open. But I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Well, now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Rolling to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Eluding the pressure right to Mixon on the check down. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They go play action with Jackson. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Jackson. Dumps it off to Mixon. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially. Probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
They'll roll him out right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
Right. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Zach Ertz, his 6th.
Fourth.
Now the 49ers electing to leave the offense.